Hey guys, this is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. I wanted to talk to you real quick today on a situation which is known as recoverable depreciation. Depreciation happens whenever there's a claim. The age of the house, when there's some damage that occurs to the house, there's less of a value of the existing structure, and because of that, there are certain dollars that are peeled away from that, and that is what's known as depreciation. The important thing is when you get a total of a recoverable depreciation and you have a total of a net ACV, actual cash value of the claim, that check is normally sent out originally. And, someone like a public adjuster, a friendly one, would help to receive that check, help to build that check up as large as possible. Sometimes we're limited because there's only so much damage. Some of the things we're able to do are tenfold. Some of them, it's not as much, just because of how the claim was. But every time you go to the insurance company to file a claim, you always, and I need to emphasize, you always have the possibility that claim's going to be flat out rejected. You're not going to get anything. And they can come up with, oh, the roof's too old, you should have been maintaining it all these years, the policy doesn't cover because of how, the age. I mean, there's several different lines that can be thrown out there. But the bottom line there is that you can't fall subject to that if you have representation. We know that is not what happens. We know that would not be the case, whatever would be said. And if there is something that does come up, we would thoroughly investigate it first before we could say that, yes, unfortunately, there's nothing. I've never seen a situation like that, but I guess there is something out there. You never can say never, right? So with that being said, again, the value that we add, we get a total net claim, actual cash value. That check comes to you, but it doesn't come to you prior to, there were some dollars that were extracted and are sitting over here. Once you get that check, the insurance company says you are to go and make the repairs that are necessary to get things back to the way it was. If you do that, somebody like me, as I'm representing you, we would then go back and prove that to the insurance company that has now taken place, and that will then free up, and the insurance company will cut that check of whatever that dollar value is to you. So you may have to spend some of your money up front on something, but then when you get that check, that will help to back up what you may have had to pull to get things done initially. And the whole purpose of this being done by the insurance company is they give you the bulk of it, but they still give you something decent over here. It's dangling. Here it is. Take this, get the work done. Once you've completed the work, this thing comes over and goes in that hand, and now you've got that. If you don't get things done, and you can do that, I don't advocate that at all. I do not do that. But some people, for whatever reason, will take those funds. Now what you've just done is you will not get any other monies for that roof. You've already been paid on that. If it was the roof, or if it was for siding, you will not be able to file another claim for siding because you were already paid for that. The purpose of holding some back is to give you an initiative to go and get that roof fixed so that you can get all the monies that you really should be for what was considered that damage. I hope that made some sense to you. I hope you understand that when the insurance company does give you funds, and see, sometimes we can really, like I say, work wonders and get a lot of money for you. Unfortunately, there are times where the claim is very basic. But again, when it's basic, sometimes it's very basic, and therefore the insurance company comes in and they just will throw out some statute, and that makes it go away, and you get nothing. So, I can't say, or nor do I believe that there is not a time, or there's times where we really do nothing, because you always have the potential of that insurance company just flat out denying you. And that can't happen unless it was really a true point, a true statute in the policy when you have representation like me. Guys, I hope that you've learned something from this. This is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. I can be contacted at 610-213-8820 or email at Steve Wolbach, WOLBACH, at ymail, the letter ymail.com. Guys, if you've learned something here, please, would you like it? And would you please share it? And please subscribe to that. That was 3 pleases. At least give me 2 pleases if you can't give me all 3. That's fair. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's what Mr. Meatloaf used to say. Guys, have yourselves a great night, and God bless you.